Amsterdam in winter has a very different pace, especially once the temperature drops and the city starts lighting up for Christmas. We start right here at Amsterdam Central Station. Just across the water stands the Basilica of St. Nicholas, one of the most recognizable churches in the city. Its position right on the waterfront makes it one of those landmarks you keep seeing from different angles without ever planning to. This stretch of water is Damrak, one of the first views many people get when they arrive in Amsterdam. Boats move constantly through here. During winter, especially in the evenings, this area feels more atmospheric than busy. Dam Square opens the city up. It's one of the most central places in Amsterdam, and during Christmas it becomes a gathering point for both locals and visitors. The large department store you see here is the Bijenkorf, one of the most famous shopping landmarks in the Netherlands. Blending into the lights, the decorations, and the overall energy of the square. Right in the center stands the National Monument, a war memorial that quietly anchors the square. Nearby, the Anantara Grand Hotel Krasnapolsky overlooks the area, one of Amsterdam's most historic hotels, sitting here for well over a century. Originally built as a city hall, the palace later became a royal residence. And today it functions as both a museum and an official palace. Even if you don't go inside, its presence shapes the entire space around it. During the holidays, a large Christmas tree is placed right in the square, and people naturally gather around it. Some are taking photos, others are just standing there, enjoying the atmosphere and the break from the cold. Watching the city move past. As boats pass through the water nearby, it's hard not to wonder what Amsterdam looks like from that level. As daylight fades, the city shifts into a completely different mood. The temperature drops, the lights get warmer, and suddenly Amsterdam feels less like a busy capital and more like a place built for winter evenings. This Christmas market is known as Ice Village, sometimes called Christmas Village Amsterdam. It's set up right in the city, which makes it feel less like a tourist attraction and more like an extension of everyday life during the holidays. You'll see people stopping constantly to take photos. Not because it's staged, but because everything here naturally looks good at night. Friends pull each other in closer. Gloves come off for a quick picture. And then everyone moves on to the next stall. One of the highlights here is the ice rink set up in front of the Rijksmuseum. Skating in this location, especially at night, feels very different from a regular rink. It's one of those places that feels naturally romantic without trying. Coming here with someone you care about turns an ordinary winter evening into something you'll probably remember long after the trip ends. The rest of the market blends together in the best way possible. Food is a big part of the experience. Cheese sandwiches grilled fresh, pastries covered in sugar, coconut-based sweets, and ice cream that somehow still works in the cold. And different kinds of grilled food filling the air with smoke and smell. Hot drinks move quickly from counter to hand. Coffee, chocolate, and mold-style drinks. It's less about taste and more about staying warm long enough to keep walking. The canal cruise during winter isn't just transportation. During the Amsterdam Light Festival, it becomes part of the experience itself. The festival takes place along several canals in the eastern part of the city, including areas around the IJ River and the waterways near the NEMO Science Museum. The NEMO Science Museum stands out immediately. Its ship-like shape and green exterior make it one of Amsterdam's most recognizable modern buildings. And during the festival, it feels like a natural centerpiece of the route. You'll notice signs, floating objects, and structures that don't fully explain themselves. Some installations feel almost accidental. A floating structure that looks like a fuel pump. Light sculptures shaped like umbrellas. And bridges glowing with color as boats pass underneath. Each year, artists from around the world install light-based artworks, specifically designed to be seen from the water. As the boat moves forward, installations appear briefly, and then disappear again behind you. Some are abstract, some playful, others more symbolic. But none of them stay long enough for you to overthink them. Other moments feel more deliberate. Light projections appear on bridges, showing figures interacting, balancing, reaching out, or crossing over one another. As the boat moves through the scene, from inside the cruise, everything feels slower. People talk quietly, take photos, and then put their phones away when they realize some moments are better just watched. By the time the route starts repeating itself visually, you've already settled into the rhythm of the water. That's usually when the lights start to feel less like an attraction and more like part of the city. Winter in the Netherlands isn't only about lights and markets. The arrival of Sinterklaas is one of the biggest events of the season. Known as the Intocht, it marks the official beginning of the holiday period for many families. Children gather early, often long before anything actually happens. Boats start appearing in the distance. First small ones, then larger ships following behind. The main vessel, Boot 12, carries Sinterklaas and his companions as it moves slowly through the water. Crew members wave from the decks, and kids wave back without missing a beat. From the water, the city feels fully engaged. Balconies, bridges, and waterfronts filled with people. Once the boats arrive, the celebration moves on to land. Sinterklaas appears wearing his traditional red cape and long white beard. And rides through the crowd on a white horse. The parade moves at walking speed, giving everyone time to see, wave, and take part. Helpers carry bags of candy, stopping to hand sweets to children. And pose for quick photos. For locals, this isn't just a show. It's something many people remember from their own childhood. And now pass on to the next generation. Even if you didn't grow up with it, the energy is easy to understand. It's simple, joyful, and completely focused on the crowd. After the events, the markets, and the celebrations, the city settles again. Snow starts to change how everything looks. Some streets are lightly covered, others completely white. And the canals keep moving underneath it all. Bikes line the bridges, dusted with snow, waiting for their riders. People still cycle through it because winter doesn't really stop daily life here. Smaller streets feel quieter. Footsteps sound different. Lights reflect more clearly off wet pavement and frozen surfaces. This is the side of Amsterdam that stays with you. Not the landmarks, not the schedules. But the feeling of moving through a city that knows how to slow down. Winter doesn't hide Amsterdam. It reveals it. And once you've seen it like this, it's hard to forget. Until next time, keep exploring.